Hi there, hope everyone's doing well. Hope your weeks have started off on a good note. We're continuing on with our pumpkin theme of the week, and we are making our dessert today. We are going to make a pumpkin cheesecake pie, like the best of both worlds. Let's get to it. It's time for another episode of Cooking with Kaitlin. That's me. Enjoy! All right, you can make your favorite pie crust recipe if you so want. I had this left over from something a little while back. It was still good and hated to let it go to waste. So I just had a kind of roll out pie crust that you just press into place, as you see, all around. You do need a deep dish. If you want to get those pre ones that come in their own tins, you need the deep dish one to do that. Otherwise, you just do you. And then if you get the pre-made ones, follow those instructions. If you're making one of your favorite homemade ones, follow those instructions. It needs to be pre-baked about 8 to 10 minutes before you put the filling in. So whatever your instructions are for pre-baking, if you need to do so, follow those for whichever kind of crust you get. I'm gonna put this in the oven and we will check back. All right, now we're gonna make our pie filling. So got 1 can of pumpkin puree. I know I'll probably say this in all the episodes this week, but if it's low in your area, as I believe I've heard it might be, sweet potato puree is a very good substitute. Again, similar flavor, same kind of texture. So there we go. Getting our whole can in there. Excuse me. Alright, then let me get other stuff in there too. But here's half a cup of sugar, 1/4 cup packed brown sugar, half a cup of whipping cream, alrighty, those in there. We're doing 8 ounces of cream cheese. We've let it come a bit to room temperature just so it'll blend more evenly and well with everything. Because otherwise, you know, if it's cold and nothing else really is. Because I also let the whipping cream sit out for about 10 minutes. I suppose I could have let the whipping cream sit out a little longer. And then I've got some eggs I'm going to add. I let them get to room temp too. Because sometimes you can get those little clots and it takes forever to beat them. And that is not fun. Okay, come on, whipping cream. You know you wanna become deliciousness. Ah. Right. I'm gonna scooch this for a second and scrape them all down. Sorry if y'all are shaking. There we go. Good times. I just realized I need this, the eggs to crack them in. Do that. So we're going to do 3 eggs. Alrighty. Number 2. And now for the 3rd egg. Sorry guys, I got egg all over my hands now. Had to get that off. Ah. Alrighty. Now we're going to be doing all our spices that go in there. We've got 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. That was taking a little while. We also have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. doing half a teaspoon of ginger. I'm doing a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg and then of salt. Then we're gonna do, there we go, 2 tablespoons of molasses, which may be just about all we have left, which is fine by me because unless guest chef D is here, I don't really eat molasses. Works and stuff. It's just not our go-to. Like, she puts it on like pancakes and stuff. We just use it in these recipes. Yep, that'll just about do it. Not sure there's really going to be much worth saving. I'll let that sink. That's okay. Alrighty. Let me get the lid back on it though before it creates a bigger issue. Give me 1 sec to put some stuff away. All right, and during that time, I just pulled the pie crust out, set it to the side. Actually, I'm gonna double check while I'm blending what the oven is supposed to be at now. $350. So we're getting it to lower down to 350 while we come back this way. Okay. While we blend our pumpkin cheesecake pie filling. Once you get it firmly blended, then it'll be time to pour. Check back then. All right, so after you get it all as blended as much as you can, I'm gonna pour it into that pie crust till it's filled. Got a little extra. Don't actually have any extra pie, so this might get put into its own little sprayed thing. Not bad, just extra dessert that we weren't planning on. All right, but now we're going to bake this for 40 to 45 minutes. And we will check when it comes out the oven. It does have to chill afterwards, much like you would need to do with cheesecake and pie anyway. But it needs to chill anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. So I am making this more at lunchtime so we can eat it with our dinner later. But we'll check when we pull it out the oven. All right, but did about 45 minutes. We see how it's just a little jiggly in the middle. That's what we want. We're going to set it on the counter about 20 minutes. Then I'm going to cover it and put it in the fridge. About 4 to 6 hours, depending on how long it takes to fully chill. And in case I forget to show when I take it out and slice it up when we're eating it, bon appetit. See you later. All right, we see that I forgot to do the little tap thing on this. We wound up some cracks since it's like a cheesecake, but otherwise it's ready to serve. Bon appetit. See you later.